What's going on, boys? Welcome back to another trade recap. So today we ended up taking longs on NQ. If you guys are new, my name is JAMTrades. I'm 20 years old, futures trader. Been trading for about a year and a half now, and I'm on the road to my first payout. Have not got it yet, but I have 150K in funding, and we're working on those. So yeah, I'm just gonna break down the trade that I ended up taking today on NQ. As you guys see in the title, I took longs. Let's see if we can get replay going. Alright, that should work. Alright, so coming today for bias. Or actually, I'm gonna replay it more. How do I replay again? Yes. Alright, so we're just gonna replay the entire day actually. From 9 a.m. So coming into the day for daily bias, we were sitting in between two daily gaps, so it was kind of weird. We were sitting in between this bullish one, and then we were also sitting in between this bearish one. But if you move to the 4-hour, we were obviously filled this one in completely, and we were filling in this one currently. So I was pretty open on the day for the bias because we had swept previous day high. So typically, if we sweep previous day high, we want to see lower. But so we jump onto the 1-hour. See, we're also inside this gap, and all we really did from midnight open, if you guys trade daily profiles, which I take them into account, I don't just trade them, but we went down, we filled in this gap, so that would be London manipulation, New York reversal. So yeah, I mean, I really wanted longs today, like overall, but I was open to both because there was obviously draws. And then we also had the only session liquidity to the upside, so it made a little bit more sense to go long. But all right, let me figure out how to skip this. So that was a bias. I don't know if you guys have any questions, but I think I covered that pretty well. All right, so I don't know how to do par replay with both indexes up, so we're just gonna play it from here. Just don't pay attention to this price action, of course. So we're going to move this over for now. But coming into the day, as you guys see, we want it to be bullish, right? Where's market open? Wow, I'm cooked. All right, so we want it to be bullish. Where's market open? Let me mark out market open for you guys. All right, so here's market open. And then straight off that, and then straight off market open, you guys just see us manipulate down, and off that manipulation we actually created an SMT with these highs right here, and ES was pushing up like super high. If you guys look right here, yeah, this candle that made the SMT, the 945 candle, if you guys look on ES, like we're all the way up here. We're already 5-minute structure is already bullish. We disrespected all of these, and we were respecting this 5-minute gap, which was also first presented gap on ES. So I was super bullish coming out of this. So yeah, as you guys see, ES was pushing up, respecting all of this price action, and NQ was just had to follow up. We had no news today, so I was being very patient. And after we made this 15-minute SMT, which we confirmed with this candle, once the 945 candle closed, so I think around 10 a.m. Around 10 a.m., the SMT was fully intact. So here on the 5-minute, we then inverse this gap right here, this 5-minute gap. Mark it out for you guys, which made order flow on the 5-minute at least bullish. Honestly, while I was like in my trade or whatever, I did go break even a little bit earlier because we were sitting in a 5-minute breaker. As you guys see, we're in this 5-minute breaker right here. High, low, high, low. Mark this out. So I think maybe for the future we wait for this to get fully disrespected. As you guys see, we were respecting the midway point, and we fully disrespected with this 10.05 candle. All right, and also not to get sidetracked, but for drawn liquidity, as you guys see on ES, we had 1, 2, 3 equal highs. So that was, oh, what the fuck? So that was just another reason like we wanted to be long. But getting back to the trade, so 5-minute order flow, we're bullish after we inverse this gap, at least for me, and then we have this order block as well. So all I really did was scale down to the 1 minute. And I took this first fair value gap right here. So I set a limit order in this fair value gap right. Oh, that's a short. In this gap right here. I hope you guys are following. I mean, I'm just kind of like trying to share my thoughts on like everything I was thinking. But yeah, so I limit this imbalance right here because my strategy is 5-minute order flow, 1-minute entry model, obviously in line with my drawn liquidity and whatnot. So, and then put the stop loss below this order block. So we have the fair value gap and the order block protecting my position. Can remove this. This was the open line. And as you guys see, we are just straight chopping. So this whole first part of the trade was very slow. So I ended up taking half my position at these highs just due to this price action. I don't like honestly know if that's like completely smart. I mean, obviously it's smart. Taking profit is smart. But obviously you guys see full take profit would have been a full 5R. So I don't know. I think maybe I take less off at these highs, but yeah, this was my first take profit. What was I gonna say? I think what I could have done better was wait until we fully took out these highs over here, these equal highs on ES, which would have been, when we took them, we would have been all the way up here. So we would have closed here, or yeah, around here. But I still would have took one contract off because I wanted these highs. Like, it was pretty clear that we were going there. So, I mean, that was really it. We had the 15-minute SMT manipulated down off open. We also had another 1-minute SMT, I'm pretty sure. Where's the 1-minute SMT? Damn, is it really all the way up there? So, yeah. So, you guys see these lows right here did not get swept. The 930 lows on ES. We had this other SMT right here. So, we had high time frame and low time frame bullish SMT. Got the 5-minute change in order flow here. And then just limit the first fair value gap. I mean, it's honestly pretty simple. Once you guys know how to get your draw and liquidity straight and you know where the market's going to go, it's like most days are pretty simple entries. I mean, yeah. So that's really it for the recap. Is there anything else I want to talk about? No. I mean, I still think we want these news lows. I feel like we want them this week, but as you guys see, this entire week, we're really just ranging. So I don't think there's really a clear direction for the week, and I'm not expecting anything with price action for the rest of the week. And if it is, I expect slower price action. Just because we're clearly accumulating on the daily. Look at this. I mean, look at the daily. Typically, this is like bad for me. This is usually like horrible times to trade. Monday, Tuesday, you guys know I didn't trade. So I guess it hasn't been the best since we've only got one trade this week. But I know people got clapped on Monday and Tuesday. Price action was so shit. And yeah, this is from the video earnings. So it's going to be it for the trade recap. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to do it post. I really got to start posting these more. I post like shorter versions on TikTok, and I want to get the longer versions out to you guys, the people that actually want to learn and like hear what I was thinking and whatnot. But yeah, if you guys fuck with it, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next recap. Peace.